What's up now, friends? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I did this really pretty pink and glitter set with these adorable kind of like rose gold matte butterflies in it. I thought they were so cute and I had to use them. So let's get started. The first color I'm going to be using is Glitterbell's Cherry Blossom. This is the first time I've used this color. I really like it. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to go in and I've already prepped her nails. I've already filed them down and applied a clear base. And I fixed two of her nails. I decided to take them off and redo them. So I applied new tips on those nails and now I'm just starting right from there. So you guys can see on the corner of this client of mine's skin, she has a chunk of cuticle skin that's kind of sticking out. So a long time ago, she got her nails done somewhere and they cut her really badly and literally she's scarred for life. It never grew back the same. You guys can't really tell here how bad it is, but it's like a bubble. It's really strange. So the color I'm going over top of this color with is called Soft Gold Shimmer, and it's just a really pretty shimmery color. And I decided to just wipe it over top of the cherry blossom. So I noticed that it's a little bit opaque in that one spot, so I just applied a little bit more. And then I'm going to apply the Soft Gold Shimmer over top as well. So you're just going to place it on, and I'm just using my brush, which is wet with monomer. I'm just kind of like dispersing the glitter, so it's kind of like a glittery pink. So this set is going to be done in a watch me work. I didn't really cut anything out because you guys seem to enjoy watch me work style videos. So the next color I'm coming in with is this stunning color called Jess. Oh my god, I love this one. It's so pretty. Oh no, I said it again. Damn it. If you guys follow my channel, you guys know I say it's so pretty literally all the time and it's so annoying. I'm sorry, I'll find new words to say. Anyways, this glitter is kind of like a rose gold glitter with like champagne glitter in it as well. It's really, really interesting. It's got lots of colors and it's super pretty. Damn it, I did it again. Anyways, so I applied that down and then I'm going to go over top of it with Showstopper. So this is a holographic kind of like burnt pink color, and I'm just going around the cuticle area with that, and I'm just going to drag this down into that Jess glitter. The brush I'm using here is my Glitterbell's number 10. We are out of stock right now, but we have plenty of the 12s, which are great as well. So after I pat that down into place, I'm going to come in with my friend, my nail bestie, Talia from Talia's Nail Tales, her collaboration mix with the nail team. And I'm coming in with these beautiful little butterflies. They're so cute. I love them so much. So I really wanted to use these in the set because it's still summer and I wanted to do kind of like a summery set. But yeah, my client's pretty easygoing. She lets me do whatever I want. So I just pick the colors in the design and she just sits there. It's great. On this nail, I'm going to come in with that cherry blossom color at the cuticle area and I'm going to pat it into place. I'm going to pull it down the nail and then I'm going to apply the glitter just on the tip. So I try to get my cuticle bead as close as I can and then kind of drag it down the nail and kind of push up her nail as well while I'm dragging so I don't drag all the color off. The tip doesn't need to be perfect because like I said, I'm going to be applying glitter on the tip. So I'm coming in with that soft gold shimmer again just because I wanted it to be really shimmery and pretty. And then at the tip I'm coming in with Jess first, and I'm kind of, you guys can kind of see I'm kind of like patting it down and kind of wiping it over top just so the nail could be nice and thin. So I'm not adding a lot on here because I still have some of that cherry blossom underneath, so the nail's not transparent, it's opaque, and you only need a little bit of glitter to go over top, so I don't want this to be too thick or anything. So I'm coming in with Showstopper and patting that down. I like to pat and pull and drag until it's really flat and even. And then I'm coming back in with those butterflies. So I'm just picking up a little bit of clear acrylic on my brush and then I'm going right in with the butterflies and just putting them in the nail. So you're going to want to make sure your butterflies are in a good spot where they're nice and flat. So when you encapsulate, that you cover them completely so you don't accidentally file off any wings or anything because that would suck and kind of ruin the whole look. And they wouldn't be butterflies anymore. So on the pointer finger here, I'm coming in with cherry blossom at the tip. I'm kind of doing the same thing I did on the pinky, but opposite. So the glitter will be at the cuticle area and fade down into the cherry blossom. It's funny, when I was doing this set, I was worried that I was going to keep forgetting to use the soft gold shimmer, but I'm pretty sure I didn't forget on either hand, but I'm going to double check when I'm finished to see if I did forget to do it on any of the other hands, because it's kind of an extra step that sometimes you forget those little extra details that you do on one hand. I've done that before, where I've done like a whole design and then completely forgot to do one certain aspect on the other hand. My clients never seem to care though. I have super easy, chill clients. So I'm coming in with that Jess color at the cuticle area. Super thin, and just like wetting my brush and wiping it down the nail, making sure it's nice and flat and not too thick. And then again, I'm going to come in with Showstopper as well. And then can't forget those adorable butterflies, so I'm just coming in with those as well. So these are kind of like a champagne rose gold kind of color. When they're together in the pot, they kind of look like a strange color. It's kind of like a yellowy rose gold, but when they're individual, they look like a champagne butterfly, so they're really cute. So now on the thumb, I think I was doing this one all glitter, so just like the middle finger. So I'm coming in with that Jess glitter. This is an ambassador glitter on the tip, patting it down into place, and then I'll come in with Showstopper at the cuticle area. I like Showstopper. It's a chunky glitter, and sometimes when you use like a chunky glitter at the cuticle area, you need to apply a thinner glitter down first so that you can have a nice cuticle area. But Showstopper has a lot of thin and fine glitters in it, so you don't need to do that, luckily, with this one. You can just go right in with it at the cuticle area. And then coming in with adorable little butterflies, but they're kind of like overlapping, so I pulled them off and fixed it, just because you don't want it to be thick, like I said. And there's how they look. That's before encapsulation. So I'm just changing my paper towel, and I'm gonna come in with my glass slippers from Glitterbels. This is the clear, and I'm just going to apply a little bit near the cuticle area, use the very tip of my brush to push it up towards the cuticle and drag it down the nail, and then I'm going to use this bead to create my apex as well. Keep in mind, it is really hot in my nail room at this point because it is summer, so I was struggling a little bit to get that down the very end of the nail with the one bead, but yeah. And then I'm just patting it and pulling it. Again, trying to make it really even. That way I have very minimal finish filing to do, because finish filing is my least favorite part of doing nails. Who else? Let me know in the comment section. As nail techs, what is your least favorite part? The ring finger here, I'm going to apply crystals. I always usually on this client, because of that chunk of skin that kind of sits at the corner there, I do usually end up doing a cluster in the corner just to hide it for her so she doesn't have to stare at it all the time. So that's what I will do on this set. So on this nail, I didn't add enough for the apex, so I'm just applying a little bit more, patting it down, and then pulling it down the nail just to make sure it's thick enough, especially where it needs to be. jumping ahead a little bit, just so it's not so boring, you guys saw my encapsulation. Here is how they look fully encapsulated. So now I'm going to come in and finish file. So here I'm using a safety bit. This one is a medium safety bit. It is in a medium grit, and it's a smooth top, rounded top. That way you don't cut your client in her cuticle area when you're going around. This is great too, because you can kind of like put it right where I'm doing it right there at the very tip. You kind of push it up and you can create a nice C curve and make sure everything's nice and even. So just use this to gently debulk the sidewalls, the cuticle area. I just go over the nail with this, and then I will finish off with a hand file. But as you can see here, I don't have to do a lot of finish filing because I applied really evenly. And that's what I find is the best way to do the nails. It's better to just take your time applying, and that way you have less finish filing and less pain on your wrists. After debulking, I switch over to a hand file. This is a 100 and 180 grit hand file. And I just file the sidewalls first. I go over the very tip up and down to try to make it nice and straight. And then I go around the nails, around the cuticle area, and then I go over the whole nail to try to even it out, smooth it out, and make sure it's nice and even. Like I said, even and smooth. And I just keep looking at the nail from different angles until I find that I'm happy with the way that it looks. I like to have nice, sharp, straight sidewalls coming out into a nice taper for this client's shape. She actually suits a more tapered square. Before I was doing kind of like just a slight taper to her, but we switched her over to even more, and it looks even better on her hands. So I think we'll stick to this shape a little bit longer for her. It suits her well. Then I'm coming in and dusting off the nails with a dust brush. And then I'm going to buff the nails just slightly with a small buffing block. This is just a one-time use buffing block. You just throw these out after each client. I'm going in around the cuticle area, and then I like to go over the sides as well. So you don't want to buff the nails too much, or your top coat might not stick to the nails that well. So just a light buff, just to make sure you get any of the big scratches out. After buffing the nails, I'm just wiping them off really well, trying to get all the extra dust off, and then I will cleanse the nails as well. And after that, this is how they look. And I'm just going to come in and apply some crystals. Like I said, I like to do a nice cluster just to hide that chunk of skin. And here I'm using my Ugly Duckling Shtik It because I'm using these big crystals. This is a cute little heart. And then I'm going to come in with some crystals around it. So I got these crystals in a little set from Blue Streak Crystals. I will link it in my description box. And then I'm also applying these little beads, which I also got from Blue Streak Crystals as well. I love the little caviar beads. They make the nails look like jewelry. thought this set was so cute with the butterflies and the little heart that normally I would apply a lot more crystals to this client, but I only did just the small cluster on the one finger because I didn't think it really needed anymore. So I had her give that a full cure in order to cure the crystals down. The Schtik is a gel, so you have to cure it. And then I'm going to come in with my Glitter Bells No Wipe Top Coat. And I'm just going to apply that all over the nails. And you're not going to want to get it on top of your crystals. You can push it up close to the crystals so it can kind of seep under them, but you're not going to want to put it on top. I've mentioned that in every video, but they're genuine Swarovski crystals, and you don't want to get top coat on them or else you'll kind of dull the shine. And they're genuine and expensive, so you don't want to do that. Is top coating everyone's favorite part? Because I hear that everyone seems to love the top coating. So you can see all the glitter and the hollow come through. It's so satisfying. Gave that a full cure, and here is the finished design. I love this set so much. I thought it turned out adorable for the summer. And you can tell here that I did not forget to apply the soft gold shimmer to both hands. So it's on both hands. So I just asked her to move her nails so you guys could see all the pretty shine and all the cute butterflies. So hope you guys like this video, and make sure you check my description box for everything used, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!